low in your 5. Cool.
Okay.
Okay, we've got oil temperature, oil pressure, nice matte fuel flow. Fuel is off, oil pressure is checked, alternate master is all on. Avionics power is on, we're waiting for that to align. Engine parameters, we have checked. We're going to depart, track southeast bound climb. Initially, we'll go out to, should go 4,000 feet, to try and stay out people's way a little bit. Cool, happy. Let's give us a bit of an essay on departure, so let's go traffic, oh no, let's go traffic map. That helps a bit, so that's going to give us inside of 6 miles around us for depart. I think it's a good idea. Uncontrolled airfield.
Assuming everyone has transponders.
Yes. Along with that will be eyes out and cool. Landing lights on, good T's and P's.
No.
That knows
Joe, you're gonna have to start pushing.
Fine, we'll get out of here.
There she goes. Keep her moving. And we'll get back onto this harder, let's say, standing.
I think we probably don't want to do, or we could do the, do you want to do the engine run up here now?
No, I'll do them on the runway.
Copy. Trying to think of noise next to the house.
Yeah, and there's more houses there. Let's stay on a little bit on this hard bit.
Yeah,
we're not going to hit that tree.
I'm nervous about the wing size. I feel like I'm in my Falcon.
It's not a Falcon. Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for being too safe.
No, I'm worried about this.
Yeah.
I noticed was quite a bit softer. This year gets
quite a bit of pounding down.
You can see where the where we came in.
Yes,
that's us. That's not the Cessna. This dark one. Because our wheels are just so much skinnier than that other guy's. You know, nice soft wheel. Okay, so that
is the runway there. It still looks like. I think we're best using the way we came in, you know. It's pretty much into wind, isn't it?
Look, when we pass the windsock, then we'll go there.
Yeah. Stop here for a sec. What I just want to look at is where that windsock is about halfway down. So we've got 630 metres to the cross runway. So if we're not at, we've got 550 metres to the cross runway. If we're not at 65 knots by the cross runway, then we're going to be a bit limited, aren't we? So we'll look at stopping there. Yeah. Going off here. So if we're right down at the end, 550 metres, so we should be able by then easily. We'll chat about the rest, but do you think we should backtrack and do the checks down there?
We'll do the checks down there. They won't, you know, we'll do everything else on the way down there.
Copy.
So just tell them we're entering the runway and then traffic or whatever.
Cool. Charlton Park traffic. Golf Tango Alpha, Cirrus SR20, we're backtracking runway 07 for checks. Okay, approach is looking clear. I'm going to put the transponder to altitude, which it is on now. People there chilling out by a tree.
Right, so we use this opportunity to have a good look. Oh man, it's difficult with that windsock now.
Yeah.
It's like really floppy. I don't know if we just do it from here or... Oh, we've used up a lot of the runway now, haven't we? Let's go to the end. We're sticking to our original plan. We've got a little bit of a downhill section. And it's not like we are that performance limited, yeah?
No.
You're going to get a nice, good practice to get into that ground effect, let it accelerate out, and then...
Cool, yeah, so it'll be full power, releasing the brakes, let it accelerate. We've talked about our abort point. I'll get into ground effect, let it transition, and then climb out at 80 knots initially.
Yeah.
Which is VX best angle of climb, and then I'll slowly transition to 100, as briefed earlier.
So, don't wait for speed to try and get it back up again, but yet don't keep this pulled back all the way.
Yeah, so it's kind of keep it back and then progressively move it forwards until we...
Well, Everyone says keep this all the way back, but the problem is your acceleration doesn't always then come up.
Yeah.
So just keep it back a little bit to keep it light. Yeah, you've got a lot of airstream of airflow going on there. It's not a T-tail or anything else like that that's on there at the moment. So it is going to already be pushing down and keep it light. But you don't want to put so much deflection on there that you basically... Oh, look at the one stock, man.
I know.
It's as dead as it gets.
We're downhill, aren't we?
Yeah, it's pretty neutral after that.
Is it worth even going over the hill? Or... Yeah, because we'll have more speed. We'll accelerate up that hill bit.
Yeah. Hopefully. Well, let's try not the water. Let's just see.
I think about
no, that's enough.
Yeah, let's go here.
Okay, that's no use to anyone down there.
That's mental.
Okay, so we'll get the nose wheel as straight as you can. There we go.
Okay, power set brake is on. Fuel selector, switch tanks, it's set.
Just leave it.
Yeah. We know it works.
Yeah.
We did our tax checks.
Until we're gliding somewhere range before we change it.
Door is closed. You're closed and we are latched in the back. Caps handle is secure, pin is removed, air conditioner is not required, fuel quantity is confirmed. Fuel selector is on the full tank, we're happy. Flaps are set, setting 50%. Indicates. Transponder is set, autopilot, level button, heading selected. Pipes checked. Disengaged. Power lever coming up.
And the reason is you're gonna be at VX.
Power is set, T's and P's on the green, loading the thing up. It is taking the load, we'll leave the P to heat on, it's already on the runway. Bags. All set, power back to 1000. Back to the checklist.
I just grab that one off.
Tar. Alternator is checked, all landing lights, etc. P to heat as required. Nav lights are on, magnetos we did. Engine parameters check. Power lever, fuel pump's going to boost. Flight instrument, everything is set. Controls. Full, free, correct movement. Trim is set. Autopilot is disconnected. Blah 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 blah. It's going to give us here a short field. Flaps for 50%. Brakes we're going to hold. Power lever full forward. Engine parameters will check. Elevator control rotates smoothly at 71, and we'll climb out at 80. And when clear of obstacles, flaps up. With the takeoff, then we've talked about our abort point. Same as earlier. Any problems on before rotation, we'll just bring to idle. Being conscious, there's a short field, so we'll be applying maximum braking. Bring it off the runway, have a chat about it. Any initial climb out, there are a few fields out there. The wind is pretty much light and variable, so we can have a little look at what's best practice. Anything below 600 feet, we'll just turn, descend, look for 95 knots now, and carry out forced landing. 600 feet AGL, which is caps will be available, that'll be called. And anything after 2,000 feet, we'll have a chat about it, whether we're going to come back here. Probably not, we'll look to recover it somewhere like Kemble or Gloucester, maybe Gloucester with maintenance.
Yeah.
Only threat I've got is it's grass, we've talked about that, we know how to mitigate it. That's it, any extras from you?
No, all good.
Cool. So, we are ready to go. I'm just going to go straight ahead, avoiding the Charlton Park village, which on runway heading we avoid. Heading buoys aligned and climbing altitude 4,000 feet. Cool, hands please.
So while we're holding the brakes, last chance to check all these instruments ready. Is that's definitely fully in?
Brake is
okay,
fully
great.
off.
Let's just see, everything else is Nicely in the green, coming up there, good. Come full back just to help that nose come up out of the ground, and then we can just...
Okay, thrust is set.
Okay, airspeed's alive.
Good T's and P's.
Taxiway.
Okay, that's it. Okay, so she'll just start coming into ground effect now. There we go, there you can go.
Terrain, terrain,
Shut
pull
up, Mary.
up, pull up.
Okay, clear of obstacles, through 80 knots, flap selected, up, transitioning to 100. Good T's and P's, a few TCAS contacts above us. Probably recovering to Campbell.
Oh man, I know this is... There he is.
Traffic, 2 o'clock.
Visual.
Altitude not available. Less than 1 mile.
It's finally caps available.
Check, and flaps are up.
Okay, we'll start our right turn now to get out of the way of Campbell.
You want to climb all the way to 4,000 feet, or? And if it's...
Yeah, not much point, we'll go to 3. We'll go to 3, 3 2
yeah,
and make it.
3 will, yeah.
Make it a not round level. I'll do it more hand flying on this one now, things have calmed down a little bit. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, sure.
South to go.
What do you reckon, Bryce or Farnborough?
I think it Bryce and then...
Yeah. 119.0.
Cool.
That's the Bryce zone.
Yeah, that'll be right. We'll level off and then...
Golf Mike. Question Golf at Charlie Charlie, entry control airspace radar control, remain Victor Mike Charlie. Radar control remain Victor Mike Charlie, Golf Charlie Charlie.
Okay, 3-2.
There we go. That was 15 degrees down there.
It was warm, wasn't
when
it?
we were...
Right, so good afternoon, Golf Tango Tango Echo Alpha, request traffic service.
Golf Tango Tango Echo Alpha, Bryce zone, pass message.
Golf Tango Tango Echo Alpha, it's a Cirrus SR20, Charlton Park to Biggin Hill. Currently 13 miles southwest of the field, 3,200 feet, 1027 direct Compton, requesting a traffic service.
Golf Echo Alpha, our radar frequency is now closed, so the zone transits are just for crossing the CTR. Traffic believed to be has traffic 12 o'clock 5 miles, similar heading indicating 1,100 feet above, and further traffic left at 11 o'clock 3 miles, crossing left-right, indicating 700 feet above. Suggest free call in London information, 124.750.
Conquest Alpha, copied, gadget contact, and we'll free call London. Have a good day.
Golf Foxtrot X-ray, leaving controlled airspace, basic service.
Farnborough then.
Service Golf.
Yeah. You know the farm.
London.
Yeah, well, London's just...
London's useless.
Yeah.
So 12525. Hang on, we're going to be east, west. Yeah, 12525.
5 to CTR, happy for you to maintain on listening watch. Listening watch.
Okay, after departure, we can check fuel content station radios. We'll listen to Farnborough. We'll talk to them in a little bit. Engine TP's in the green, DI's all aligned, fuel flow is brought back. I'm just going to go 65% power.
Farnborough radar, Golf November, India Lima Tango, request zone transit and basic service. Golf November, India Lima Tango, Farnborough radar, good afternoon, Postman.
Tally with that traffic at 10 o'clock high. We're going to overtake him. It's a glider in a right turn.
Golf November, India Lima Tango, Farnborough radar, good afternoon,
It's good how they show up. Is that the flam, do you reckon, coming through, Joe?
Yeah, probably.
But they're showing what through?
Coming on the traffic, even though it's a glider.
Although it's saying 900 above.
Yeah, no, that's about right, you know. No one else in the way that near us, but he's obviously using the buildings to...
Lack of multiple contacts, release to gliders, no height information.
For the thermals, do you think? The heat coming off the buildings?
Yeah, probably.
Farnborough radar, Golf, Tango, Echo Alpha, request traffic service in zone transit.
Golf Tango, Echo Alpha, Farnborough radar, good afternoon, pass your message.
Golf, Tango, Echo Alpha, Cirrus SR20 from a private site just south of Kemble, inbound to Biggin. Currently 4 miles west of Compton, 3,200 feet, 1027, requesting a VFR zone transit routing southeast through your airspace.
Golf Echo Alpha, squawk 0464, basic service initially, upgrade you when I can, QNH 1026.
Squawk 0464, basic service 1026, Golf Echo Alpha. Check.
Farnborough, Golf Foxtrot.
All set.
Golf Foxtrot, Zulu, Farnborough.
To begin my descent into Blackbush, please.
Golf Foxtrot,
Descent now, altitude 3,000 feet.
Squawk and free call Blackbush 122.305, bye-bye.
Squawk 122.305. Thanks very much for your help.
3,000 descent. Might keep
Golf
clear.
November, India Lima Tango, Farnborough, how do you read?
Golf November, India Lima Tango, read you 5.
Golf November, India Lima Tango, thank you. Clear to cross farm control zone VFR, not above altitude 2,400 feet, routing east of the airfield.
Clear to transit, your class D, not above 2,400 feet, routing east of the airfield. Golf November, India Lima Tango.
Golf Lima Tango, thank you, read back.
So what's the plan if we have an engine failure now?
Golf Echo Alpha, you identified traffic.
It's an instant one in regards.
Control zone VFR, not above altitude 3,400 feet, routing as required.
Clear transit, Farnborough control airspace, not altitude 3,400 feet, VFR routing is quiet, thanks, Golf Echo Alpha.
Echo Alpha, read back correct.
Should have read back full call sign then, like a good boy.
Sierra Delta Bravo for basic service.
Golf Zulu Sierra Delta Bravo, Farnborough radar.
Cool, so we've got 3,000 feet, happy with that. And a breeze, Farnborough max it.
Yeah, so once we cross the overhead of Farnborough, we've got to really think about the descending as well.
Yeah, so I'll start to descend during the overhead. We've got, so east of their CTA there,
Yeah.
2,500 feet we're limited to, so in the overhead we'll initiate the descent.
That's a good spot.
Golf Echo Alpha, controlled airspace, comes radar control.
I should have left that on. You can put it back on.
There, Golf Echo Alpha, you're entering controlled airspace, radar control.
Radar control, Golf Echo Alpha.
Golf Lima Tango in 1 mile becomes radar control.
I was expecting Farnborough, to have grown so much, compared to Biggin Hill. Biggin Hill has really sort of expanded recently, hasn't it?
Golf Echo Alpha will descend through the overhead to altitude 2,400 feet.
Roger. Golf Sierra Echo, it's a controlled airspace now, radar control.
Controlled airspace, radar control, Sierra Echo, thank you.
I'll start descending us now. K2 for
Golf Charlie
ascent.
India Sierra X-ray, clear to cross farm control zone VFR, not above altitude 3,400 feet, routing as required.
It's so, you push the nose down ever so slightly, you're 500 feet a minute.
I know.
They're slippery, aren't they?
X-ray, thank you, just confirm that's VFR.
I'll get the ATIS as soon as we get outbound.
Golf Foxtrot Delta Bravo, request frequency change to Blackbush 5.
once there, Golf Foxtrot Delta Delta Bravo, thank you. Outside controlled airspace, basic service frequency changes approved, score conspicuity, bye-bye.
Maybe it's bigger than we thought it was, Barbara.
Yeah.
Deceiving, isn't it? Because the planes are so big.
There's lots of private jets there.
Golf Lima Delta, thank you, score conspicuity, bye-bye.
Conspicuity, thank you, Golf Lima Delta.
I think Farnborough must be the lead on the private jet organiser.
I'm going to go to 2,300 with manual flight. Just it being bumpy.
Yeah, I don't think there's any like scheduled services.
Roger, Golf Lima Tango.
It's purely for their corporate.
Yeah.
2 o'clock, a range of 3 miles northbound. About 100 feet below now is a Eurostar.
Golf Echo Alpha looking.
A Eurostar, 100 feet below. Okay, 200 feet below.
Delta Bravo, you can revert to abbreviate the call sign now, and it's a radar control service in 1 mile.
Radar control in 1 mile, Golf Delta Bravo.
Okay, let's try and get the 80s up.
Bravo, with the Oscar Hotel, Bravo radar.
Got it, 3 o'clock.
There, visual, yeah.
Oh yeah, got it. Thanks. Good spot. We're just ahead of him.
Bloody hell.
Golf Oscar Hotel, thank you, school 0461 is a basic service, QNH 1026.
Holding point Echo.
0461.
0 variant 110 degrees. Cap OK. Air temperature plus 10 degrees. Dew point minus 01 degrees. QNH 1026 hectopascals. Pilot feedback to QNH and report Oscar received on first contact with Biggin Tower on 134.805. Information Oscar 1620 hours weather. Runway news 03.
Did you get the weather code?
Radar November 20 Tango Bravo.
That was just coming.
And Lima 1 closed. Surface wind variable 03 knots, 040 variant 110 degrees. Cap OK. Air temperature plus 10 degrees. Dew point minus 01 degrees. QNH 1026 hectopascals. Pilot feedback to QNH and report Oscar received on first contact with Biggin Tower on 134.805.
465, QNH 1026, basic service, 1120 Tango Bravo.
Sounded like Delta, didn't it?
Yeah. They only care if you get the QNH right, and they'll still tell you the QNH again.
Yeah.
Delta Bravo looking.
Golf Echo Alpha, your left controlled airspace now becomes a traffic service. Again, reduced traffic information.
Traffic service reduced, Golf Echo Alpha.
Okay, expecting Biggin approach 129405.
Not above altitude 2,500 feet, routing is required.
Is in standby. We think we've got Delta, runway 03.
Golf Lima Tango, traffic just behind you, less than a mile, has descended to 500 feet below to route underneath.
Golf Lima Tango.
So expect hopefully a straight in approach runway 03. I'll see what they say. Shouldn't be too many surprises. Offer Alpha, all the way down Alpha, back into parking.
Yeah, they'll probably move us to Alpha 3, yeah.
Copy. No real other points from me on the recovery. Anything else from you? Just Kenley, so... which way are we best? You said from Godstone, didn't you? So we'll kind of head just north of Red Hill and then in that way.
Yeah, I mean it's difficult. There's no real right because they say Kenley for the joining. I'm more inclined to go to the junction 7.
Yeah.
That allows you options then, doesn't it? You can still come straight in. You can still join a base, and you stay a little bit more away from the Kenley.
We'll do that.
But it does put you fairly close to the south of you. We're at Gatwick. We have 1, 2, 3.
Elevation 600
and we'll be on radar as
so
well.
About 1500 feet AGL.
Roger. Golf Echo Alpha, traffic, 12:30, 4 miles, similar direction, slightly faster, I think, indicates similar altitude.
Golf Echo Alpha, copied looking.
12, nothing further for you, radar service terminates with me, contact Biggin 129.405, school contact.
Did you guys have the TCAS?
129.405 in continuity, Golf Echo, bye.
Golf Echo now happy to switch to water.
Okay, thank you, school conspicuity 122.605.
That guy's apparently a bit faster than us. Biggin approach, Golf, Tango, Tango, Echo Alpha, Cirrus SR20 inbound, 15 miles to the west. 2,300 feet, 1026, coming information, Delta.
Golf, Tango, Tango, Echo Alpha, Biggin approach, good afternoon. Squawk 7047, basic service.
Squawk 7047, basic service, Golf, Echo Alpha.
Echo Alpha, report 5 miles. Expect a left base join, runway 03. Caution, gliding site Kenley may be active.
Report 5 miles, expect a left base join, runway 03. We're tracking to junction 7 on M23.
Echo Alpha, says understood. The QFE 1004, or QNH 1026.
1026, Golf, Echo Alpha. Kenley's active still. I'm happy that on this track, I can see the junction. It's the bridge kind of place, isn't it?
Yeah. And then from there we're on a wide base, aren't we? So
yeah. I descend now down to 1600 feet. Mix is coming full rich. She's flippy, you bring the power back 20% in the descent and she's still just like accelerating. It's awesome.
Slippery means less money, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah. More efficient is what we want.
Cool, so it's a bit of terrain to our 10 o'clock. I'm just going to follow the motorway pretty much on this track and then hook it in. Kenley
should be to our left.
Can see it, doesn't look like there's anything out, hopefully.
I think it's here, yeah, I think it's a little bit further.
Is that not it?
Is that over the tarmac?
Yeah.
Approach Golf Charlie India Zulu Oscar, a beam from the 2000 feet.
Yes, that is it.
Charlie India Zulu Oscar, Biggin approach, report 3 miles east of Biggin, runway 03, left hand circuit, QFE 1004.
Report 3 miles east of Biggin, left-hand circuit 03, QFE 1004, Golf Zulu.
Okay, let's do the cover checks now.
Continue the left base join, contact Biggin Tower 134.805, bye-bye.
Continue left base and tower 134.805, Golf Echo Alpha, bye. Biggin Tower, Golf Tango Tango Echo Alpha, 8 miles to the south, correction, 6 miles to the southwest to join left base runway 03.
Golf Echo Alpha, Biggin Tower, join left base 03, the circuit is clear, report final number 1.
Join left base runway 03, Golf Echo Alpha. Okay, totally the brakes on the carriage is fixed, Mitch is fully rich, fuel pump's coming on.
Just got to cut
a little bit left.
A little bit in.
Oh yeah, got it, thanks.
I can see those guys twitching in there.
Landing light is on, hatch harness, we're all secure, no loose articles.
All good.
Yeah, it's in, well, I suppose Biggin is on the hill, isn't it? So I've tried to watch this terrain a little bit, and yeah, interesting. We're clear of Kenley now, so we can cut in a bit more. Got the hangars.
Vertical track.
Why does that even come up?
I loaded a visual in.
Oh, so if I push V now, that's like level change. Should.
Give the flight directors, yeah.
But we won't give you that.
No, I'll get rid of that.
Too boring.
Okay, there it is. Okay, speed below 150, flaps to approach. Pitching back to 90 because we're a little bit far out, and then 80 as we get further in.
There's something lining up on the beginning of the runway, is that?
Looks like it, isn't it?
Golf Echo Alpha, final runway 03 to land.
Golf Echo Alpha, the surface to wind 060 degrees 8 knots, runway 03 clear to land.
Runway 03 clear to land, Golf Echo Alpha.
Oh no, it's
It looked like it, didn't it?
yeah, it looked like a fuselage of an aeroplane with no wings.
Altitude.
Disregard. All set. That's circuit altitude set. Speed checks, flaps. Final stage, bringing it back to 80 knots. I've got flaps, toes are clear.
So we like to use the Be My Friend Laura.
Yeah.
I got the brakes.
Biggin Tower, Golf
Mixture.
Charlie, India Zulu, Oscar.
That's good, I heard that one.
Hey,
Golf
flaps.
Zulu Oscar Biggin Tower, continue to Ryan.
And lights.
Left hand 03.
With those things, you will survive.
Continue to join, report left hand downwind for 03, Golf.
There is a transition point nose-wise between 90 and 80 knots, isn't there, for sure?
Yeah.
It's like we're quite nose down now, but if we get back to 80, it's...
You see on that curve, aren't you?
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
it becomes zoom, but it's quite a flattened curve.
So I'm not following the pappies, I'm just going off my eyeball. Mark 1 eyeball.
One white will keep you safe, won't it? Apparently.
Power up a bit earlier.
Yeah.
We're vacating long, you know, that's why I was not aiming for that threshold.
Yeah, I know. It's coming up quicker than we think, because it's like, when you see it, and you've still got the speed. No, it's that building there. Got a fire. That must be the fire station.
Yeah.
Why do they always look like fire stations?
Golf Echo Alpha, vacate right at Alpha 3, taxi Orient via Alpha 4.
Alpha 3, Orion via Alpha 4, Golf Echo Alpha.
Okay, you're a pilot, yeah?
Allegedly.
I'll get that off, so I will do these for you.
Thanks.
The nav light off, just turn the fuel pump off. Put that in
Golf
there.
Zulu Oscar,
Come
lake
on.
downwind 03.
And
Golf Zulu Oscar, report final number 1.
Report finals number 1, Golf Zulu Oscar.
Yes, it's getting in the ground effect and floating within the ground effect, is it?
yeah, you sort of got to bleed it off before out of the ground effect.
Right, yeah, because I'm worried about...
as you're coming in, and if you get that transition really, really nicely, then you meet the two together.
Got it. Yeah.
But it's
My worry is coming off the speed too high and then having not much energy and smashing it in, so I'm on the more cautious side.
yeah. Oh, when you got a runway this long, it's
Well, yeah. I did one performance landing today, so that's alright. Alpha 4 is just straight down, then a little jink left.
right. Power lever's good. Fuel pumps are off. Flaps are up. Transponder is white. Beta 8 is off. Shut down next.
Well, thank you very much. I enjoyed that very much.
It was a good day out. And for Joe, look at your VOR. We took you.
Go straight down here. No, it's really good. It was nice bit of variety. Stretch the old muscle again. Help me get current with some IFR stuff, VFR, short field.
Yeah.
Nice to be back in the Cirrus again with Echelon Air.
An all-rounder, isn't it?
Yeah.
Trip basically today, you know.